Welcome to this video on bucket sort. Bucket sort is an efficient algorithm for sorting a list of elements that are uniformly distributed over a range. In this video, we'll explore how bucket sort works, its advantages and disadvantages, and how to implement it in a code. Bucket sort divides an input array into smaller buckets, and each bucket is sorted separately using a different sorting algorithm. Once all the buckets are sorted, they are combined to produce the final sorted array. Let's say we have an unsorted array of numbers 9, 5, 7, 3, and 1. We want to sort this array using bucket sort, a sorting algorithm that divides an input array into a number of smaller buckets. So we have numbers from 1 to 9. First, we create an array of empty buckets with each bucket for each possible value in the range of this input number. After sorting each bucket, we have the following sorted bucket. Bucket 1 contains number 1, bucket 3 contains number 3, bucket 5 contains number 5, bucket 7 contains number 7, and bucket 9 contains number 9. Finally, we combine the sorted bucket back together in order to produce the final sorted array. In this case, our final sorted array is 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Let's take a closer look at the code for bucket sort function. The function takes an input array as a parameter and proceeds to sort it using a bucketing technique. First, the function initializes a variable n to the length of the input array. It then creates a list called buckets with n empty list, which will be used to store the elements in the input array after they have been divided into buckets. Next, the function loops through each element in the input array and calculates the index of the bucket that the current element belongs in based on its value and the number of buckets. It then appends the current element to the corresponding bucket. After all the elements have been added to their corresponding bucket, the function loops through each bucket in the bucket list and sorts the element in each bucket using Python's built-in function. The function then initializes an empty list called sorted array and loops through each bucket in the bucketing list. It appends the elements in each bucket to the sorted array list. Finally, the function returns the sorted array list as the output of the bucket sort function. This means that the function takes an unsorted input array, sorts it using a bucketing technique, and returns a sorted array as the output. Advantages and disadvantages of bucket sort. One of the biggest advantages of bucket sort is that it's highly efficient for storing data that's uniformly distributed over a range. This is because it divides the input data into smaller, more manageable parts that can be sorted more quickly and easily. Additionally, bucket sort can be parallelized easily, meaning that multiple processes or threads can be used to sort the bucket simultaneously, which can significantly improve performance. Disadvantages. One potential disadvantage of bucket sort is that it requires a significant amount of memory to store the buckets. This can be an issue when sorting very large dataset or working with limited system resource. Additionally, bucket sort may not be the best choice for data that's not uniformly distributed over a range, as it can lead to some bucket being much smaller or larger than other, which can impact sorting performance. In conclusion, overall, bucket sort is a powerful and efficient algorithm that can be a great choice for certain types of data. However, it's important to be aware of its limitation and potential drawback when considering its use for particular application.